plenty of chances to go out and impact this football game and hold up your end of the bargain.
Week 12 in the Big 12 is underway. And here is a fair catch. You mentioned the emotional reaction. Tight end Shimon Mateer in the backfield next to Sims. Known passing situation, 3rd and long. He spins it to the sticks and caught shy of the line to gain. Targeting infraction was massive in the second half, holding the Cyclones to only a field goal. Gets the start again here today. Fox's first completion goes to Grayson Barnes, and the tight end rumbles up. Reigning Big 12 freshman of the week, Dior Hubbard is the tailback. They fake it to him. Throw up the seam. Cut by Rodney Gallagher with a first down in ASU territory. The junior from Uniontown, PA, whose best game came in the brawl against Pitt.
We're more involved early today.
Tight end Barnes in motion at the snap, paving the way through the right side for Fox. Untouched for a first down and a few more.
Boy, this is peak Rich Rodriguez right now. You don't know which way it's coming from at this point. Design run all the way. Dior Hubbard leading up to the second level. You've got your tight end Grayson Barnes coming across with a great kickout block. And now Arizona State gets the chance to serve.
After 14 more gained on the ground by Fox, at the mesh point he gives Hubbard to the 20. He bounced back from that early injury scare last week for a career high.
Zone read attack, having Prince Dorba back. Huge, one of the most athletic players on their defense.
Direct QB run into the red zone on 2nd down. Leaves 3rd and manageable in what could be 4-down territory. And no question about it. Everyone in the building knew that was Fox, and he gets planted right on the 13, which was the line to gain. The Sun Devils, Sincere Bowers in their backfield. Fox drive continues. Muddy run down the middle to the 10. Bowers lost a red zone fumble last week against the Buffs. Second drive for Sims begins with a handoff. Once again, West Virginia shuts it down. As a Sun Devil last week. Top of his drop, Sims immediately pressured. Checks it down to his tight end, Shimon Mateer. Between 3 Mountaineers at the 33-yard line. He's too short. Now his second possession begins. Up 3-0 at ASU. They bring Rodney Gallagher in motion from the right side. We saw some of these jet sweeps get blown up by an aggressive Colorado defense last week. Fox against a 4-man rush. Spins one. Completes. And where it was caught, it appeared to be enough for a first down in the hands of Cam Vaughn. With a fresh set of downs, now they can go quickly. Gerard Bowie with a catch and a nice block in space. He plunges below the 40 with another first down for West Virginia. And it was the redshirt sophomore Christian Hamilton with the block. With a new first down. Sincere Bowers. Good contact balance there. It'll fall the length of his body to the 31. A rush for 5. This has been Sincere Bowers' drive. And they give it to him again with a burst up the middle. Well, he's back into the red zone. This is where West Virginia stalled out on its previous possession. Pitch back. Curtis Jones Jr., who debuted with a couple of touchdowns last week, picks up the sticks here. The sophomore bandit. That means he plays on the edge defensively. Fast-moving first quarter controlled by Jones and the Mountaineers bouncing off first contact. Warren drags him down.
Let's see if they stick with that plan or if they say, you know what, we haven't had success. Let's get back to what Jeff Sims knows, and that's Jeff Sims running the football.
He gives to Kanye Udo here. It's been a while since Udo's been part of the game plan. He had a 105-yard rushing performance in the Week 2 loss in Starkville for this team. Udo starts in the slot. They put him in motion. Sims makes the first Mountaineer miss, and that's his first intentional run of the game.
Size early and often.
Lee Brown in the formation. They swing it out to him. Needs a block. And the Mountaineers rally in space. Jason Chambers, Fred Perry get this. We pick up this second quarter. Ralute Brown split out. An access throw to Shimon Mateer. His roommates and buddies link up to get back between the sticks. Jamori Robinson working inside out for the hit. In to protect Sims. Stands in and deals. Back shoulder throw. And it hits to Malik McClain. Throw from Jeff Sims for 25 yards.
And just recognizes one-on-one coverage. Scruggs in for Michael Coates, the better cover man of the two, and puts the ball in the exact right place. Great timing, anticipation by the veteran signal caller.
McClain had a huge game here against Houston. Last time the Sun Devils were on this field, and all those passes came from Levitt. Now can he link up with Sims? He pulls. Great decision. And a lead blocker near the 30-yard line as Cameron Harpole paved the way. Trips to the wide side of the field. West Virginians showing blitz from the slot. They fall out and play coverage. Sims takes off. Got a linebacker to beat. Good closing speed there by Reed Carrico. Jeff Sims sets the laces, clicking through his progression. Deep hits at the 10 and down to the 6. Jalen Moss dashing to first and goal with a pickup of 25 yards.
Once again, bunch of bodies up at the line of scrimmage, but it drops back off. You get drop 8, so you've got 3 guys. So he knows as a veteran player, I've got some time. I can keep my eyes downfield and wait for him to clear that second window.
7 targets in the win at Iowa State for Jalen Moss. 3 catches, 52 yards, building in confidence. With Jeff Sims. To the flats. Mateer, touchdown! Sims takes the Sun Devils down the field. 10 plays, 94 yards, and finds Mateer. Scotty Fox begins a new drive. Sincere Bowers is running back. Fox today with 867 passing yards on his season. All the momentum now belongs to Arizona State. 3rd down and long. Fox knocked off his spot and sacks.
We take a look right here. Again, when you're only rushing 4, you're trying to move those bodies around so you get that end tackle game. And a great job contained when you've got a quarterback that's a threat to break the pocket and make a play. You got to rush upfield and take that option away from him there. As it looks like Anthony Cooper, sometimes strange things happen when you need the board to break your way.
The freshman, Man Robinson, who celebrated a birthday this week with a 6-yard burst. The freshman from Oklahoma City.
Player how to conduct himself, big-time college football level.
To the air this time. And out wide for a first down catch up against the Sun Devils sideline. 10-yard. Sun Devils seeking their 7th win, trying to stay in the Big 12 championship hunt. Clean pocket here for Sims to drive one. There's a late adjustment to the football, a whistling spiral. Malik Brown steps into the game. A high snap and a now routes. Oh, what a block. Paving the way, Mateer for a Derek Eusebio touchdown. His first goes 19 yards, and it's a 2-score lead for Arizona State.
7th touchdown of the year. And you look, that blitz coming off the left side here. Sims sees it right in his face, knows he's got the outlet to his left-hand side, and then all the job of Mateer going inside to outside, staying in front of him. Hands inside, keeps his body into him, so all of a sudden you're not detached and pulling cloth. And the great catch by Eusebio to set it up on the play before, falling out of his break, and now the move in the open field.
Gomez for another extra point. Oh, he's going to flip it. They pull, they throw, and they score. Cameron Harpole on the receiving end of the 2 points.
Great job by the long snapper as well. Direct shot there. No one sees it. Harpole not covered down. And easy money, the tight ends. We mentioned before, Arizona State loves having 2 tight ends on the field as much as anybody, getting both of them involved.
A fast start and a dominant first quarter for West Virginia. Now they're on their heels a little bit here. Big possession for Scotty Fox Jr. And what a throw. Jeff Weimer to the house. 75 yards.
Lightning strikes for the Mountaineers when they needed it most. Pull it back to within a score, 15-10. Sun Devils take over on offense after the kick when we return.
Blitz picked up. He throws behind it. And a good gain on first down. How good do these Pat Tillman helmets look, too? 1-play touchdown from West Virginia. Sims gets it back. Swerving through that left side for a first down. Malik Brown still churning to the 39. Mountaineers likely coming after him here. 3rd down and 10. Before attack. He throws beneath the sticks, and Mateer wrapped up. No gain there. 2nd and 10. Sprint roll. And a sack. Keyshawn Elliott had Scotty Fox Jr. roll right to him.
The heartbeat of this defense. As you see right here, scraping over the top, it just gets upfield in his field of vision. The freshman pats the ball a little too long, still working through some freshman moments.
Taylor, left of Sin, that's where he runs. Hits the crease and is close to a new first down. No clue why. Looking for a yard. On the toss, third down, Raleek Brown moves the chains. A couple of mouthpieces, neither one of them protecting his teeth as he crosses midfield and into West Virginia territory. I mentioned that just to get... Sims with second down from the pistol. Able to spot a receiver. Eusebio's been busy. He's got a 19-yard touchdown already in this half. And a new set of downs at the 33. A catch and run of 4. So again in no man's land. Do they have 2 plays to get 10 yards here? Mountaineers blitz. Oh, right behind it. It's Raleek Brown. Next stop, Sky Harbor.
So you got him right here. It's going to end up being that Texas route. Start outside and then put the linebacker, in that case, the bandit, Braden Siders, who is kind of in that hybrid role, but certainly out of position, having to try and drop back and cover a guy like that when you're getting ready to pin your ears back and go forward. A great play call against an all-out blitz. And Sims, that big body, absorbing the hit from Fred Perry with ease, knowing on the other side of it, get to strike up the band. And the ump cam. Right across the middle, there he is. And there he goes.
The first receiving touchdown, 4th of the season for Raleek Brown. Scotty Fox Jr.'s already got a lightning strike, 75-yard touchdown today. Feeds Dior Hubbard for a drive starter here. Quick release, Dior Hubbard spinning off the first hit, planted by the second defender. Sims takes off here. Swallowing through that second level. He's tripped up on the 38. They've only rushed for 46 so far today. That's where they start, picking his way up the middle. Sincere Bowers as we send it down to Coy. Plenty on his play clock. A ball fake. Hit as he delivers. In space, caught. Cam Vaughn with a flag down as he goes out of bounds inside the 30 of Arizona State.
Trying to hold on for dear life. You're going to see the matchup out here, and the double move at the top. Sells the slant, puts his foot in the ground to go back outside, and that's where you see a little bit grabbing Montana Warren on the inside there, but Abney just trying to keep pace. And what a great ball from Scotty Fox Jr. on that, dropping it in the bucket over the top.
A timely report from Coy Wire as well, saying that Arizona State was losing. West Virginia down 2 scores. They get a reprieve. Jacob Barrett fumbles. And able to get it back. So on back-to-back plays as Keith Abney jars this one loose. 3 times. Including Curtis Jones Jr., who takes the handoff. Good removal up front as the West Virginia offensive line fires off. Brown behind Sims. Second down. Keeper game. Sims to the perimeter. And he's got a first down. Raleek Brown stays in the backfield. He will take the handoff. Ran into Fred Perry. And finishes at the 19. They take half the chains on that first down run. And on the give, a flag comes in from the back judge as Reed Carrico makes the tackle. And now a second flag, perhaps, with some extracurriculars. Big 12 leaders in time of possession have the game under control. There is the first throw of this drive. And it's below the 40, leaving third down and short. Fox at the top of his drop. Swings it out. Sincere Bowers cut down in the flats. Rodney Bimage Jr. made the hit, but he's still down. And Kenny Dillingham, 40-yard line, looking to extend a 12-point lead. Sims throws down the line. Eusebio trapped for a loss. Coy. Second down and long. Sims takes a look. He drives one middle. That's caught. into Mountaineers territory. Derek Eusebio is having a career day, 17 and a new first down. Sims back to pass. Climbs the pocket and has a completion for first down yardage below the 30-yard line. Malik McLean coming back to the football with sure hands to keep this drive alive. Pick it up at the 26 with second down as he throws down the line. Malik Brown with an incredible leaping catch, but it's going to lose yardage. This will be 46 to take the lead out to 15, and it's blocked. Having a field goal blocked. Here come the Mountaineers with a completion to Grayson Barnes out near midfield. After Greg Generos, a redshirt senior tight end at 6'6", got up and blocked. Here's Bowie in space, slicing inside for a first down below the 45-yard line. Crook made the hit. Those victories away from Morgantown. Another throw down the line to Bowie. Tracked down at the 39-yard line.
Here, shot territory if you have one in the holster.
On it with Bowers, driving the pile to the 36. Keyshawn Elliott clogging up that running lane with help from... Second down to the full sticks here. They fake the toss, set up to pass. Over the middle and caught. Cam Vaughn. First and goal, West Virginia.
Take a look at the catch out here.
Roughing the passer. Defense, number 10. At the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
There'll be a personal foul on Clayton Smith for this hit.
Anytime you see that follow through, hands up near the head or neck of the quarterback, going to be an easy call for officials.
10th play of the drive for the Mountaineers. It's Jones. And the wrecking ball punches it in. His third touchdown in a span of 8 days, and we've got a one-score contest in Tempe. The Curtis Jones Jr. Mountaineers creeping. Sims feeling the heat. Slaloming through trouble. He gets out the left side. What a run by Jeff Sims.
How about Jake the Snake? I saw Jake Plummer in the crowd. He'd appreciate this slither out of the backfield by Jeff Sims. Working his way up, puts his foot in the ground. Good job by Shimon Mateer. Pull his hands back before that turned into a holding call on the perimeter. Just the dexterity in tight quarters from a player this big.
Rushing yards on the day. From the pistol here, he'll let his tailback work. Brown dips his shoulder and takes a big hit at the 44. Darian Lewis delivers and limits the gain to 5. Clinging to a 5-point lead. Second down. They swarm him. Sims is trapped, and he's going down for a big loss. Marshawn Oxley, for the second week in a row, shows up in crunch time for this West Virginia defense. 3 down front, they send 4 at Sims. He steps up, he is hit, and West Virginia does it on defense. John Lewis, a senior linebacker. When CJ got here, he didn't even speak. He just worked out. Now he leads, he speaks, he jokes around. Blindside sack, and Fox was fortunate to hang on. A loss of 8. It's an avalanche from this Sun Devil defense.
Justin Watley coming off a monster afternoon, and one-on-one with a tight end. You see Grayson
Barnes in the playbook for 3rd and 27. So they swing it out to Bowers. He gets a block. Full head of steam. He is there and gone. Bowers running out of gas. He slips in. A 90-yard touchdown on 3rd and 27 for the lead.
From him before Rich Rod has to come burn it. But watch Sincere Bowers. The job, a swing pass. This is supposed to be a wave the white flag play. And instead makes Boogie Wilson miss at the point of attack. 2 other missed tackles in the middle of the field. And then here's the combo. But watch Cam Vaughn at the end of this. Turning around, getting in the back pedal. Before one more tackler, looked like Keith Abney diving at the knees of Bowers. Just an unbelievable individual effort. Great blocking at the perimeter at the beginning of this play. as you saw Jacob Barrett come across and spring him through that initial level.
This goes down as the 4th longest touchdown pass in program history. Inside of 3 minutes to go in regulation. For the lead. Money! This is the 6th make beyond 40 yards this season for Gomez. What a solve he's been for Arizona State. Remember, last year they were holding first snap of the drive from empty. Throws into the flat, Grayson Barnes. Knocked down by 2 Sun Devils. And Keith Abney had the finishing hit. 4 Sun Devils coming after Fox. What a throw. Fits it into a tight window with a penalty marker down. From the back of the play as Jeff Weimer has a first down for now. Virginia heading into its final open weekend. Fox hits the crosser. Weimer giving ground and tracked down from behind at the 40. Rodriguez, this is a must-have. 4th down and 4. And ASU takes it away. Keith Abney calls game.
And great job, got his hands up underneath. You see that ball move, but his hand between the football and the ground. Kept it glued to his rib cage.
In victory formation again, and the ASU bid to repeat is still alive. The Sun Devils improved to 7-3 overall, 5-2 in Big 12 play, and they win a 3rd straight homecoming game for the first time in a decade.
See the quick exchange there between Dillingham and Rich Rodriguez. Coy talked off the top.